Hi guys, today we are going to discuss few interesting topics of Python. Let us consider three topics for today's video. Now today I'm going to explain about fstrings, list comprehensions and unpacking of values. Now let us go one by one. Now what are fstrings? The name suggests that it is a method related to strings, but it is not. Fstrings is a concept it would help you in a situation where you have some values and you want to dynamically input into them in a strings. Let us take an example like x is equal to 10 and you want to print like value 10 is with x. Now this 10 should be dynamic. It should come from that x. Now it is difficult to print like this. If you want to print like this without f strings concept means we have to use concatenations and etc stuff. Like we would break this string here and write the 10 here and you use plus operators and comma. That all stuff is time wasting. So in order to conquer those things, we can use the concept of f strings while simply place an f here and we can inject the dynamic values here by keeping a curly braces here and giving the value of variable. Now see the value of 10 is with x. Now these are the 10 values coming from the variable x. If we change 100 here and it would change. Now this is dynamic and this is the use case of the f strings. Now let us go with the list comprehensions. Now what are list comprehensions? Now take a scenario where you want to make a list of 1 to 10 numbers. Okay, 1 to 10 numbers means manually we can print 1, comma 2, comma 3 up to 10. It is okay. Now what if you want to make a list of 1 to 100 numbers? 1 to 500. It would be a lot more difficult and we cannot manually keep typing 1 to 500. It would be a bit foolishness. So in order to conquer those situations, we have a concept called list comprehensions. In order to use it, now I had created a variable L and I initiated it as an empty list. Now let me type inside it like X for X in range of 1 to 11. Now what I am saying for that is L is equal to list of X. Now what is X? For X in range of 1 to 10 means X is iterating through 1, 2, 3 up to 10 such that my L will be a list of 1 to 10 numbers. Let me print my X to for the visualization purpose. Now you can see 1 to 10 it is printed. Now what if I want only the even numbers from 1 to 10? Now after the for loop, I can place an if condition if x percentile to equal to 0. That means I am considering the x for which percentile 2 is 0. Otherwise, I am not considering that x. Such that you can see 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 only even numbers have occurred. Now this is the concept of list comprehensions. Now let us go to the concept of unpacking of values. Now let us consider that list only. Now I want to take that first index, second index, and third index and store them into a variable. Now we can do it like A is equal to L of 0 and B is equal to L of 1 and C is equal to L of 2. It's okay, but time consuming. Uh, now let me print A comma B comma C. You can see 246. Now there is a shortcut for it. It is called as unpacking of values, which we can do all these steps in a single line. See, let me first initiate my variables a comma b comma c comma d comma e is equal to L. You can see 246. Now let me print those d comma e also. Now the condition is I want only A, B, C, but I had given D and E also. But why? Because without D and E, it would throw an error because we have five values to unpack from that list. But we are providing only three variables. So it would throw an error that there are more values to unpack. So in such situations, instead of doing that all thing, we can simply place an asterisk over here such that all the remaining variables will be stored in the D as a list. See here. And 8 and 10 has been left over and those values had entered into D as a list. So this concept is called as unpacking of values. By using the, and there are many more features in Python which we can use them and reduce the lines of code and reduce the complexity of the code. And it provides us more features like this where there are many other features and we can use them and do a good coding. Thank you.